I'm Professor Ajmer Singh Malik from Department of Public Administration, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. Next aspect or component of this lecture is the elements, important aspects of ethics in administration. We have discussed all these things in detail and listing some of the important elements in administration directly without any background. The first of one is integrity. Integrity, I'll try to explain you what integrity means. Civil servants takes decisions, and those decisions are, if those decisions are based on honesty instead of vested interest, then we can say that the person or the civil servant is having integrity. Means there should not be any other consideration except the public interest. If it is the base and the decisions are taken in an honest manner, then naturally person is having integrity, and that's a very important element of the ethics in administration. Not only that one, sometimes you might have heard about it also. The financial, integrity is more important than the financial honesty. Means, although in a negative sense, financial dishonesty may be tolerated up to an extent, but integrity is more harmful if it is diluted or if it is eroded. Therefore, the decision-making processes should be in such a manner so that it may reflect that the civil servant or the agency which has taken the decision, that is in public interest and that is not influenced by any extra legitimate consideration. This is an important aspect, and that's why integrity is very important one element. It is also pointed out by Nolan Committee. We will discuss this aspect there also. The second important element is the responsibility and accountability. In the earlier on the lecture on public accountability, we discussed about the responsibility and accountability, but we say that the ethics in administration depends upon the willingness of the civil servant or the public official to accept to become an accountable one. If he is ready to be accountable for his actions, for the decision taken by him, then naturally that ensure responsibility and accountability in administration, and that is the ethical consideration in administration. Third element is loyalty to the nation. Naturally, it is somewhat relating to the patriotism. In other words, in a very simple words and straight words, if we consider that the impact of an action taken by the civil servant, what is the impact of that action? If it is increasing the nation's strength and prestige, if it is increasing or enhancing the nation's strength and prestige, then we can say that we are loyal to our nation. If we say that we are patriotic, but our behavior pattern or our actions is degrading our nation, and that's weakening our country, then it cannot be considered as loyalty. So ethics in administration requires that our action, that we must be loyal to the nation. Fourth is the efficiency in administration. I think I should not explain that much because it is almost clear to you. Then fifth is impartiality. Impartiality means the decision in each and every kind of administrative case or the political decision should be based on the merit. It should not be by any illegitimate, immoral, unethical consideration. It should not be influenced by the personal interest or the vested interest. It should not be influenced by any other consideration except the public trust and except the public interest. And naturally, there should not be any biasness. There should not be any biasness against any kind of the person or any biasness against any cause. Then we can say that civil servant or the administration is behaving in an impartial way. And naturally, that is an important element or the constituents of ethics in administration. The next element is the neutrality, that is free and frank advice that will help in effective implementation of decision. The dedications, the compassions, devotion to duty and justice are other elements of the ethics in administration. Naturally, I'll try to explain in some words. The compassion means that is the civil servants or the administration should be sensitive to the poor, it should be sensitive to the disabled, it should be sensitive to the weak person. If it is so, only then we can say that administration is based on moral values or ethical consideration. Regarding justice, I would like to say that the principle of equality, the principle of fairness, and that should be the basis for making the decision. Then we can say we are ensuring the justice. So these are the 10 elements which are considered very important for the ethics in administration.